All right, I'm good. Hi, everybody. It's Brian McCarthy again. And I wanted to make a little video because something happened a couple of weeks ago, and I really wanted to address it. And it's been bothering me. It really has been. I'll tell you what it is. I was in Costco, which I love. I love the Costco. You can get like a 60-inch plasma TV right now for like $80. I'm exaggerating, but they're very inexpensive right now. So I'm in Costco, and I was walking around, and they had a TV set up, okay? And they had that new movie, I mean, it's out now on DVD, of that movie Twilight, which I didn't go see because I'm a 35-year-old man. I know it's a big book series, but it's about like a kid. It's a vampire, an old vampire, but he looks like a high school kid, and he is in love with this human girl, and there's warring vampires. And it all sounds kind of good to me because I like vampire movies. I like the one with James Woods, the Dracula series. I think it's called Dracula. I don't know. Then there was a second one with oh Christ! I see. This is what I always do. I turn this thing on and then I forget all of the guys in these movies, but I enjoy them. The guy that's in that TV show Bones was in a vampire movie, which was interesting. Fright Night was a lot of fun for me. That was a long time ago, 20 some odd years ago, with the guy that was in Planet of the Apes. I forget his name too, but there you go. Obviously, they've all made a big impact on me. Professionally. So I like the point is Salem's Lot. I saw Salem's Lot by accident when I was 7 years old, and take a little red wine here. Delicious. Salem's Lot scared the shit out of me, and they actually remade it with Rob Lowe a couple of years ago, and I'm even terrified of that. It fucking freaks me out. So my point is I like vampire movies, okay? And I understand that in a lot of the legends of these movies, they're not all consistent, okay? Lost Boys, which I like, there isn't really much of a vampire movie, because I'm such a Corey Haim-a-yak. Corey Haim, all me. But Holy Water in some of these movies, sometimes Holy Water works, sometimes garlic works, sometimes this works, sometimes that doesn't work. You got to be invited in. It doesn't matter if you're invited in. They take the fantasy, or they take a lot of artistic license with the sort of myths that go around all this stuff, which I can totally get behind. As a matter of fact, and I'll dork out for a minute, but in Romania, people used to scatter sunflower seeds on the roof of their house because vampires, it was thought, loved to count, and they would be like, it was like a vampire Rain Man would be on your roof, and he would count until the sun came up. The sun comes up, boom, vampire's dead. And as a matter of fact, the one with the guy that's in Bones, the TV show Bones, that vampire movie, they found, he was in a wheelchair. If somebody knows this movie, you can email me, but he was in a wheelchair, and they tied a vampire up with all of these little teeny tiny knots everywhere, so the vampire would count all the knots. He couldn't help himself. It was like all vampires are like autistic. Which brings me to my point. In this fucking stupid movie Twilight, and I only stood there and watched it for a few minutes, but I watch it, and I'm looking, and the vampire kid's running around. It's some English guy that doesn't like to bathe, apparently. That's our protagonist, if you will. Thank you. In the movie, Robert, I don't forget his name, Panettiere or something. He is running around, and I think to myself, God, it looks like he's running around during the day. And in this horseshit premise of a horrible movie, because it's just laziness. It really is. It's just lazy. Sorry, I'm looking at myself now. It's lazy. The way they explain it, they go, oh, vampires can be out when it's cloudy. They can't be in direct sunlight. Excuse me? That's the most fundamentally flawed premise of a movie. In any of these movies, sometimes garlic doesn't work. Sometimes the cross doesn't work because you have to have faith or whatever. They always have to. The sunlight is the one thing that always works. In Fright Night, the guy got killed with the sunlight. In a lot of these movies, sunlight doesn't matter if it's a cloudy day or if it's overcast or whatever the fuck. They can't be outside. They have to sleep during the day. So I don't know, whoever the woman is that wrote this movie, you're a cunt. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you're very nice. And you're never going to see this. But if you do, shame on you. Because you could have made it maybe the girl goes to night school because she was a bad girl. And if I was a vampire, I'd like to make a bad girl immortal. Because you want a lot of ass play when you're immortal. And a girl that goes to night school, you know what I mean? You're going to get in that back door by the third or fourth date. But don't have it where the vampires can run around during the day. It's just bullshit. And don't say they can't be in direct sunlight, because it just compromise the whole idea. And a lot of money goes into making these vampire movies, and I just get annoyed because, look, they just can't run around during the day. It's like a fundamental thing. You don't feed a gremlin after midnight, okay? And you can't feed, whatever. I'm sorry, you can't. Vampires have to sleep during the day. That's the thing. They have to sleep during the day. That's it. You get it? You dumb twat? You can't move it around for your own purposes. That's like making a pirate movie where instead of them fucking being pirates, they're all, I don't know, elephant tamers, but calling it a pirate movie. It's not a vampire movie. You made a movie about a guy that doesn't like sunny days and lives forever. Big fucking deal. I obviously have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm sorry. I'm in my undershirt. You ever see a little chest hair? Ooh, you like that? You like what Daddy's got for you? Ugh. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to Legoland on Saturday. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm hitting stop. Bye.